Northwest Ohio and southern Michigan. We have some rain finally returning to the picture. It has been bright and sunny just about all September, but rain returning this week, and it is going to provide some relief for the ongoing severe drought. We are looking at about 1 to 2 inches of rain, and that's going to be spread out over the next 4 days. Right now, the steadiest of the showers south and east of the Maumee River, impacting areas like Wyandotte, Crawford, and Seneca counties, up towards Sandusky and Erie counties. Seeing a few sprinkles in western Lucas County, but nothing real heavy and no lightning or thunder. Here's a look at some of those heavier cells that are currently occurring east of Toledo between Fremont and Sandusky, right along the Ohio Turnpike. There is a lot of lightning there. And then down to the south of Tiffin, north of Upper Sandusky and Bucyrus, there is a bit of rain. No strong or severe storms are expected, and most of this activity is going to be moving east northeast in the direction of those arrows. So that cluster of heavier stuff down towards Columbus and Mansfield, not going to impact us locally. That'll be sliding off towards Akron and Lake Erie. There is a low pressure system over Lake Erie, and that's producing this little cluster of thunder showers. These are going to be briefly exiting after sunset, and then looking west back towards Chicago, there are some additional showers that could impact our region overnight. So let's break it down hour by hour. Through about 7 to 8 p.m., the last of those lingering showers moving off to the east of I-75, and then we do get a brief little pause on the wet conditions. Overnight tonight, a few scattered periodic showers, mainly dry to start off the Monday morning commute and bus stop. It is going to be a little muggy by September standards. Showers are going to return into the afternoon. A couple downpours possible and a couple of thunderstorms. Again, it's mainly going to be south and east of Toledo that really is in that prime location to get some steady rain. So rainfall totals, just looking at Monday and Tuesday alone, we're talking about 1 inch to even up to 2 inches south of Toledo. But you'll notice southern Michigan not nearly as much, although thankfully the drought is not as bad north of the state line. Some areas that could really use a little more include Bowling Green and Napoleon, both of which really are in a rainfall deficit and hopefully do score some of those higher rainfall totals this week. Scattered storms Monday, mainly during the afternoon, 76 degrees. Again, a likely dry start to the day with some periodic showers and storms rolling in during those afternoon and evening hours. The next 4 days feature continued on and off showers. Tuesday, there is going to be the chance of rain. Same goes for Wednesday and Thursday, although temperatures are going to be dropping back into the 70s as a cold front gradually approaches by Thursday. Into next weekend, we finally dry things out after a wet week of weather, and the long range outlook heading into October featuring seasonable temperatures. Nothing too hot, nothing too cold as well. Rain chances about a 40% Tuesday and Thursday, diminishing by Friday, and we will have some dry conditions into next weekend with temperatures in the 70s and some very seasonable weather as that 10-day forecast takes us into October.